What is going on, guys? It's your sweet boy, Yammie Noob, back at it once again. I am a little sick today, so don't mind my sniffles. Today's a cool day. We are actually going up to Maxim Honda to take delivery of our Donor 919. If you saw last week's episode, you would know that we've had some engine problems on our Hentai Hornet, and we had to source a donor motorcycle or an engine to swap into the one we have now. It sucks, but it is what it is, and it's the easiest solution that we can come up with to get this bike ready for the winner, who has been chosen, by the way. His name is Eric, and you will meet him later in this episode. We're gonna do a call, and I'm gonna introduce him to you guys, kind of just get a feel for him, and hopefully he's excited about the bike. I haven't talked to him yet, but I've sent him an email and got in contact with him. Also show you guys the live stream we did to announce the winner, which is super cool. If you want to participate in those live streams, if you hit up the Patreon page below, you'll get access to our Discord server and all kinds of cool stuff like that. To be honest, the community that we've built around this whole ridiculous thing that I'm doing is the best part about this whole thing. I don't even feel like the bikes are cool, and I love giving them away, and I think it's gonna be awesome, but like I really look forward to like the Discord server every day and seeing everyone like jump in there. Like we've got a really cool group of people in there, so if you're interested, hit up the link below, join up, and we'll get started. But with that, let's go up to Maxim and let's check out our donor motorcycle. Alrighty boys, here she is. The Donor 919, brought to you by our man, Lord Spite over here. Always coming in clutch. As you can see, it is the nugget of nuggets, but the important thing is it has this critical component here. So we'll be swapping this whole engine out into our 919 that's over inside of there, and it should be a painless procedure. As you can tell, this bike has lived a very rough life. Looks like it was involved in some serious accident. Judging by the gas tank, I assume it was high-sided or something like that. Or maybe it was low-sided and just fell into a ditch somewhere. Did you get any info on the guy of what happened to it?
Yeah, so the story behind it is he was driving to work, and he told me that there was a squirrel in the road that he juked to get around.
Okay.
And it didn't move, or it kept going into the street. I'm not sure entirely.
Yeah.
And he re-juked to continue to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And went down, and he went down hard on it too.
Yeah.
But those crash bars did exactly what they said on the tin. So
exactly, yeah. Luckily for us, this motorcycle had some crash bars installed onto it, so despite the rest of it being kind of completely ganked up, looks like the engine's in good specs. So let's see what happens with it now. So this is Spite checking out our Hentai Hornet for the first time. Spite, tell the world.
Oh boy, it's it's something, man. I think you were right when you said it's going to be the epitome of a 10-foot bike.
Yes.
10 feet, it looks awesome, but you get up close, and hopefully when they swap the new engine in, all that underbody stuff will look nice.
Yeah, first thing Spite noticed, he came up here and he was like, that is nasty down here. And surely it is. I haven't seen this thing in weeks now, and it's just like, yeah, it's rough.
After going back and forth from the nice clean FZ to this.
Oh God, it's ridiculous. Yeah, well, it made me realize when I rode the FZ, I was like, oh my God, it's so nice. I was like, oh, it's so nice.
It's a bike that works.
Yeah. But you said you were pleasantly surprised with the wrap, yeah?
Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good, given what it started out as, a stack of 200 coaster-sized stickers.
Literally, yeah.
But the new owner's gonna, good grief.
Yeah, maybe that's why he wasn't so excited. He was just like, well, I guess it's all right. I'll ride it, I guess.
I came here for the FZ, but
yeah, I'm here for
this'll work.
Yeah. Yeah, and luckily we're gonna get the seat swapped out with this horrible just Gucci-ness here. Just no one wants that in their life. I certainly don't. And yeah, we're gonna get the engine swapped. Hey, what up? What up, what up? Gonna let people kind of trickle in here. How's everyone doing? Today is a very fun day, very special day. I'm excited, it's gonna be cool. One lucky name shall get chosen. This is crazy. I can't believe we're finally giving this thing away. Summoning the Yeet Scrolls, yes. the ancient texts. For those people who were not participating in our Season 2 discussion channel, let me find it here, as I basically went through the methodology of how we're going to be selecting the winner so that you guys understand that it's fair and I'm not trying to do some weird anything like that. We had 5,653 entries of normal people, right? Just people who submitted on the Google form and people who signed up as patrons but were, what's what I'm looking for? They weren't billed in the cycle, and so they never actually contributed any dollars, and so they just got one normal entry. So I just kind of threw them in there in the normal ones. So we have 5,653 of those, and then we have 11,000 and some other number. Hold on a sec. Whatever 16,916 minus 5,653 is, that's the number of patron entries. It's like 11,000 something. So just letting you guys know that it's fair. What we're going to do is we're going to use a random number generator on Google. I'm about to flip the camera and show you guys I'm doing this in real time. I'm going to do a random number between 1 and 16,916. If that number falls between 1 and 5,653, we're going to go to the normie pool and pick someone from there. If it falls from 5,654 through 16,916, then it's going to be a patron, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let's pick the first number and see what happens. So I'm about to flip this and show you guys that we're doing it in real time. So this is the Discord, obviously. Let's go to Google, the big Goog in the sky. We'll do random number generator. Okay, so as we mentioned, we're going to do it between 1 and 16,916, right? So the min is 1, the maximum is 16,916. Okay? So, generate. All right, 15,219. That means a patron is going to be the chosen group. So, that means that patrons are going to be the pool that we choose from. Awesome. So, what that means is, to explain how we did the patron side of things, so I went ahead and I hid everyone's personal information right here. So there's two other columns over here for A and B, right, for the winners. But because I don't want anybody getting doxxed or anything like that, I just remembered there's a bunch of addresses and names over there. Sorry. Okay, I'm very cautious of privacy. So I just wanted to explain how we did this. So basically what we did is, if you look up through here, these are people's lifetime contributions to the series so far. And then over here in this column are their cumulative numbers. And then right here are their cumulative percentages. The way that I found to be the best to do this is basically everyone has like win zones. And so this person here who's contributed $360 to the course of the series, if I choose a number between 1 and 10,000, because these percentages are going all the way out to the second decimal place, if it falls anywhere from 0 to 320, that means that person wins, right? And so now we're going to pick a number between 1 and 10,000, because this goes all the way to... I know, I'm trying not to. I'm sorry. I want to show that it's fair, but I also don't want to dox anybody or show any data. So it goes all the way to 100.000, which is 10,000. So now we're going to randomly generate a number between 1 and 10,000, okay? So I'm going to go and click refresh on this page. So I'm just going to open up a whole new Google thing. Okay, now we'll do random number generator. And then we're going to do from 1 to 10,000, right? Let's pick a number. 1 to 10,000. 5,974. So that means it would be the person... What was it? 5,974. 5,974. 5,974. Oh, wait, it would be these two. So it'd be staggered for this guy, actually. So 5,974. Yeah, it would be this person. So I'm going to Well, I know their name here, so I'm just gonna say their name, which is really exciting. Hopefully they're watching. Eric Tsukanau. Well, that's the winner. I guess it's a little anticlimactic. So, yeah, I was watching y'all's comments here a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow up in the Discord. Hopefully we can tag him. I have his email and all that, so I'll figure out how to get to him. But yes, he is domestic, he is local, so Eric Tsukanau, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I will follow up with you, and then we'll get the ball rolling and get it over to you. Thanks everyone for watching. I will follow up on the Discord. All right, guys, we are gonna give the Hentai Hornet winner a call really quick, and hopefully you enjoy our conversation. Let's do it. This is the first time I am talking to Eric, the winner of our CB919 Honda Hornet. CB900F has 500 million names, so.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, is this Eric?
Yeah.
Hey Eric, this is Yammie from the Yammie Noob channel. How's it going, man?
Hey, it's going all right.
Cool. Yeah, it's going pretty good, man. I just want to say, you know, first of all, congrats. It's kind of crazy that you're about to get a free bike.
Yeah, this is insane. Like, I was freaking out for like the first night, couldn't really sleep.
Oh, really?
Kind of gotten over a little bit, but you know, it's still kind of like in my mind, it's still not really real.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I've been telling everyone because your communications through the Patreon messenger and then email, you just seem super just like, yeah, you know, all right, that's cool, whatever. I was like, damn, is this dude excited? Like, is he pumped up to win this thing?
No, I'm like freaking out a little bit at the same time. It's like there's no point to like actually freaking out. Like, it's not gonna help anything.
Right, yeah, and I also feel like I feel like maybe you're like me in that like once you like see it in the flesh, then it'll like feel really real, and then you're like, oh shit, like, oh wow, I just have a bike, you know?
Yeah. This will be my third bike.
Oh, dope. That was actually gonna be my question. Yeah, if you had ridden bikes before, or you know, if this was your first one. But so what have you had before this one?
So right now I have a Honda Shadow, just a 750, so it's a pretty slow bike.
Uh-huh.
And then before that I had a GSX 650S.
Cool.
It's like a sports touring 650. So.
Awesome. Yeah, it's funny. We were. I don't think you're on the Discord server very much, right?
No, I tried to look for an invite, but I could never find one.
Oh,
I don't
weird.
really use Discord for anything, so.
Yeah. I'll shoot you over an invite so you can be on there, because it was funny because we live streamed the winner being chosen, which was you, and then I was really hoping you would be in the Discord or at least watching the stream, and so for like an hour or two we were like, where is this guy? Like he's nowhere.
Yeah.
You know?
I was actually asleep.
Oh wow.
I was asleep. I looked at my email and I said, I saw the message from you on Patreon. I'm like, no, this isn't real. Like, this is just like some spam. And then I saw the email from you. I'm like, okay, maybe this is real. And then I saw, like, you said that you were going to announce it on your Instagram, so I went and checked your Instagram, and my name was there. I'm like, whoa, shit. Like, this is actually happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because for the email, I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to include any, because I know that Google like filters out like super spammy messages and stuff like that. So I didn't want to put like, you know, winner or congratulations. So I tried to word it to be like, you've received the bike instead of, so it wouldn't get filtered out just in case we missed you or something. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be super fun. We actually, this past Saturday, we took delivery of the donor bike to get the new engine in there and all that. So the odometer is going to read 57,000 miles, but the new engine only has like 13K on it. So honestly, it's like a basically brand new bike, in my opinion. It costs as much as a brand new bike, which kind of sucks, but
it definitely, the whole finance of the bike didn't necessarily work out, but luckily you got Patreon to kind of help you out with that. Yeah,
for sure. And it's been and with the FZ, it's been growing quite a bit too, so that's been fun. It seems like people are a little bit more excited about that bike than the Hornet.
Yeah. I mean, the Hornet's not a bad bike, but the FZ, since it's like a new bike, especially since it's supposed to be like a beginner rider bike, the 919 definitely, it's essentially like a naked fire blade that's detuned a little bit.
Pretty much, yeah. No, it rips. It's got a lot of torque, so I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it, hopefully. So are you nervous at all about having the ridiculous wrap we have on the gas tank? Are you going to keep that on, or what are you going to do with it?
So I'll probably slap a tank bag on there, but if anyone notices, I'm just going to own it.
Okay, dope. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because I mean, so many people, like, it was like very contentious when we voted on whether we were going to do it or not, and it was such a slim margin by which that we voted to do it, and so I know that it's very kind of controversial even among the patrons who are like, you know, oh, like it should be like a nice bike, or it's like, oh, this should just be like a big meme machine, you know. But I think it's a cool story to tell, you know. Like if anyone asks you about it, you're like, hey, I got this thing for free, like, you know, it's got this ridiculous wrap on it. It's from this like stupid bald YouTuber guy that gave it to me, so should be cool. Yeah. So people in the Discord were curious, and I wanted to ask you too. Are you planning on like, you know, just like keeping us updated with it, or making any videos with it, or like just, you know, posting about it?
So I don't really go on social media.
Okay.
At all.
I mean, good for you. There's not really anything on there, to be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, probably if something major happens, I'll either hit you up or like tag you on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because I think people would just be curious to see like it, you know, it living its best life, you know.
Yeah. Or you know, it's worth life. You know, whichever comes first.
Yeah, exactly. Cool, man. Do you have any other questions? Anything else?
No. I mean, yeah, I have today off since it's President's Day, which is nice.
Yeah.
No, they give you a less day though. But yeah, I think that's about it.
Awesome, man. Well, cool. I'll keep in touch via email, and then we'll go from there. And congrats again.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, talk soon, man.
Bye. See you, man.
Bye. So that was our winner. Pretty cool. Thanks again to Eric Sukano. I didn't get his last name pronounced, which is unfortunate. So, as you can see, we are giving away the bike, which is pretty cool. It's getting fixed up, finished up. If you like what you've seen, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Be sure to check everything out on our channel. And if you want a chance to win our FZ07, click the link below, get started and check that out. We are giving away motorcycles here on Yammie Noob. Don't you forget it. Our next bike is probably going to be a fully fared small displacement sport bike too, which is pretty cool. We're thinking like an R3 or an RC390 or something like that. So that's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked, pretty excited. Congrats again to Eric, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.